How's it going today, guys? Trucks and Water here, and today is Sunday. It's after the RTSD meet, or RTDS meet. Anyways, so right now we're gonna work on the truck. And this tail light, when it gets wet or like moisture gets in it, doesn't want to work. Turn the blinker on, doesn't want the brake light, doesn't want to come on. It's a circuit board in the back of this one. So I got some circuit board right here. It's very common on these trucks for them to go out, unfortunately, but it's just kind of the nature of the beast. So we're just gonna open this one up and then we'll get right into the install. Alright, so the first thing you need to do when you take it out, they're very easy to take out, these tail lights. All you gotta do is unscrew these two Phillips head screws. Make sure you don't lose the screws though. They're very small, short ones. Unscrew both of these, take it out, and what is the little clip right here? All you gotta do is pop this clip off. Sometimes it can be a pain in the butt, but there you go. Pop it off. And then you got two little like bolts right here holding it in. So you want to bolt these. There we go. It is a 1/4 inch socket, just for all you people out there that are wondering. You just kind of got to break it loose and then you can undo them by hand, guys. It's not that bad whatsoever. Again, they're two little screws, so make sure you don't lose them. But this one wants to be more of a pain in the butt today. There we go. Oh, I got it. Get the old circuit board out. Okay. Put the new one back in. Just like that. You can't mess this up, guys. It's really just plug and play, putting it back in, out, putting it back in, stuff like that. Put the bolts back in it. I would not recommend, if you have an impact gun, do not use these with an impact, because you are dealing with plastic and not metal. So that's just my recommendation. Make sure you snug them up. Don't strip them, but just snug them to where they don't want it to kind of turn, so no water gets in there. Mine came with bulbs, so then all you gotta do, plug it back in. Very simple, very easy. Plug it back into the slot. Okay. Take the two Phillips head screws, put them back in, like so. And like the same thing with the other ones, guys. You don't have to like use a screw gun on these. Just kind of snug it up. Just snug it up. Here we go. Then what I like to do is I'll put them both in, snug it up, and then snug up both sides. Yeah. We're rolling up on a truck review today. I've got another one, something different though. So I'm really looking forward to it, because we haven't done one of these in a long time, and it's gonna be unique. Not in the sense of like a high horsepower, high lifted diesel truck, but it's just something that's gonna be a little bit different and unique. So You'll see in a little bit. All right, guys, I just got done reviewing a Ram 2500 2017 model with the 6.7 liter Cummins, mega cab, whole 9 yards. Oh my God, it's a beautiful truck. But anyways, so that tag will be popping up right now. Make sure you check out that video. It's a stock truck, but there's a point to the video that y'all need to watch and understand, because some of you all need to understand this. But anyways, right now, I don't know what the rest of the day holds. It's Sunday. So, well, when this video gets all live, I don't know what day it will be, but it's Sunday when this video is being filmed. So we'll see where the rest of the day goes. Okay, guys, this is the part of the video where I do the Q&A. If you want to be part of the Q&A for next time, make sure you follow me on Instagram. I post a picture of the truck, and then I put like Q&A in the picture, and you just comment your pictures down below. It's getting to the point though where I cannot get to everyone's questions, or the video be stupid long. So I'll pick about 8 to 10 or so questions, and especially if they're repeating, and then we'll go from there. Pimp _ K1500 asks, what's your favorite OBS truck? Besides my truck, of course. There's a couple guys out there that have some really nice OBS trucks. I forgot names. I have a really bad habit of forgetting names. So you know, I'll but yeah, there's a blue extended cab. I think his name is, let's see here. Oh yeah, Matthew _ Z71. I like his truck a lot. Because it's kind of similar to mine and whatnot. There's some other guys that I just forgot their names, but there's some really clean ones out there in the Instagram. The Jared Smith _ plans for future truck shows / meets. So right now, the game plan for the rest of the year is Chattanooga meet August 18th. Video will be coming on that soon. Of course, Fall Rod Run, September 14th through the 16th or something like that. Rudy's Diesel Show, Beans Diesel Show in October. And the last one is going to be probably Montgomery, Alabama meet. Now, there is a show. Myrtle Beach is hosting another show, Myrtle Beach Truck Meet, the end of November to December, December 1st or something like that. I might go to that one if I can find cheap enough room and a couple guys to go with, but I'm not 100% sure on that. So that's my game plan for right now. _ Dakota _ Rose 67, are you coming to Rod Run in September? Yes, that's like my hometown show. I live not even an hour away from Pigeon Forge, so I definitely will be there. Austin _ 2113, how long do you plan on doing YouTube? Honestly, as long as I can. I love YouTube. I love video making. I love, doing videos on my truck and other people's truck. I absolutely love it. And I tell people all the time, don't get in it for the money, get in it because you love it. Because yeah, you can make a shit ton of money off of YouTube. It takes a long time to do it. I mean, yeah, some guys can become those one-hit wonders and take off instantly, but it's very rare nowadays that happens. So I'm gonna keep doing it as long as I can. I'll make some sub channels once I get my own house. I'm done with college and all that stuff. I want to make some sub channels like Trucks and Water After Hours or stuff like that. Some cool stuff like that. Matthew _ Z71, are you gonna be near West Georgia anytime soon? I do want to make another trip down to I do want to make another trip down to Noonan, Georgia, which is just south of Atlanta. To meet up with Harper Tire again, do some videos with them. So who knows, man? Maybe I'll be down there that day. If you want to come up for Fall Rod Run, man, let me know. Caleb _ Curry, are you gonna get bigger wheels? Okay, guys. So here's a teaser for the truck. I'm gonna be going over this in video the next month or two. But basically, I love the wheel and tire setup on the truck right now. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it. I absolutely love it. But, that being said, I do want to go with a 3.5-inch level lift. And then some 22x14s. What kind of wheel I'm going with, I'm going to keep that under wraps. And a lot of people know what I'm looking at right now. But it won't be till spring of 2019 when that happens. I'm still going to be doing mods on the truck. Don't get me wrong, guys. So, there'll be tons of stuff coming to the truck. But that's what I'm kind of looking at right now. Just a little teaser. Logan Cross 3030, would you ever get a dually? If so, what brand? I have nothing against dualies. Now, you can do a dually wrong, and what I mean by that is modify it wrong and make it look horrible. Because dualies have a very particular style. But if I got a dually, it'd either be an F450 Power Stroke or a 3500 Cummins with a mega cab, you know, something like that. Ram 3500. If you could own any truck, whose would it be? Oh crap. Actually, I know TK Cummins' second gen Dodge. I've always looked up to that truck. I just one of my first followers I follow on Instagram was his truck when he had it way back in the day. His second gen is bad, and I absolutely love that truck. So that's the one I would own. Ricky_Weddle, what kind of music do you listen to every day? A lot of country, a lot of 2000s hip hop and rap. I like some of the new stuff, depending on what it is. Workout songs and stuff like that. B Kelly 01, would you ever want a car, and if so, what kind? Yeah, I mean, like I said, if I do a sub chunk of Trucks and Water after hours, I would love to have a project car and just switch it out every 6 months or so, do a different car. But right now, either want a Corvette, a C7, a GTR, or a Dodge Challenger Hellcat Red Eye, or the Dodge Demon. I love American Muscle. I grew up with American Muscle. That's where I got the starting in the automotive world. Is my grandfather on my mom's side and my dad. They're both in the muscle cars and all that kind of stuff. So that's where I kind of got started in this stuff, was this, and I branched off into the trucks. If you were ever to sell the K1500 and buy a new truck, what would you buy? Love the vids. Keep up the great work. Christian Blaine 69. Thank you, man, for the support. I very much appreciate it. It would be a cold day in hell if I ever sold the K1500. I know I've debated on it in past videos, but this truck is so synonymous with the channel that I can't get rid of it. Anyways, to buy a new truck, I honestly would either have to go with, damn, that's a hard question. Probably an LML 2015 Duramax, a new Cummins 2500 Mega Cab Edition, black or maroon red, or an F250. But I like the F250 in the 2015, 2016 style. I like the 2017, 2018, but they're so played out now, and I like kind of a little bit of the older school style a little bit better. But that's just my personal opinion. Soccer Santa 13 _ when is the tent coming, buddy? A lot of people have been asking me that, and basically whenever I get the front windshield replaced is when the tent's coming. Laney.Perry, how are your wheels holding up to brake dust? If it's dry out for a long period of time, and I don't drive the truck that much because I ride in with my dad to work now and stuff, because we're on the same job site. Anyways, it doesn't hold up. It holds up pretty well. If I drive it a lot and or it rains, it'll like cold dog crap because it's a black wheel. So I always clean them constantly. It's like every week I'm cleaning them to keep the brake dust and all the road grime off of it. But it's a constant struggle, I won't lie. Cole Mason 8, will you be in southern Missouri anytime soon? No, that's not in the books, unfortunately. I would love to travel to meet you all, but right now I just can't. Okay, so here's a question a lot of you have been asking. Turbo_12 valve, would you ever thought about putting an exhaust on a K1500? As the current setup of the 350 Vortec, I would not, due to the fact that I hate the way they sound. Every exhaust I've heard on this truck, I hate the way they sounded. So no, I would not be putting an exhaust on this truck. When I engine swap it, yes, there will be an exhaust put on the truck. Paris Z71, or Paris_Z71, 26x14s or 24x14s? Once you go past 22s, I believe, in my opinion, it depends on the truck. Some truck looks good with 26s, some looks good with 24s. It just depends on what you want. So yeah. It just depends on what you're looking for is what I would recommend. OBS_Chevy_Life32. Would you ever build a 1980s Chevy K10? I would love to build one of those from the ground up and make it my own style. Just that'd be a cool project truck to have later on when YouTube gets up there and I have more free time and money to play with and whatnot. But I would love to have a Chevy K10 to build. And okay, Riley B_Z70 or 173. When are you planning on doing the front end? Love the vids. Keep up the awesome work. Thank you, man. I appreciate the support. Front end will be done after I do the windshield, replace the windshield, and do the tent. I'm hoping to have it done before fall rod run. That being said, there's a lot of intricate parts. If it gives you all a hint, there's a lot of intricate parts that are going into this front end that I have to get them. We'll just say there's a lot of parts that have to work together to get it look the way I want it to. So it'll be interesting. Park_ODM. How many miles are on your truck? Right now, I think it's got about 229,000. _Supreme Me Tyler, when are you getting an LED rim kit? I was thinking about doing that after I got the rock lights, but unless I go with a forged wheel that's aluminum, I don't think I'm gonna do it because I don't think the black will look good with it. It might, but that's not in the cards at the moment. That 4x4 Blazer, why the bull bar? The rest of the truck is square to me. It does not look right, but love the truck in the videos. Thank you for the support, man. I did the bull bar right when I got the truck. I didn't own it maybe a year yet, and my parents bought it for me for my birthday, and it looked good then, but I'm not in the style anymore, so that's being ripped off when I do the front end. Cowin719, when are we having our date at Chick-fil-A, and can I get a large drink? Buddy, hopefully we'll have our date at Rod Run, and I will buy you a large drink. That _black_C1500, did you drop the rear some? I did not. When they did the leveling kit on this truck, the keys are cranked up as low as possible for the keys, for the rough country keys. It's only raised like 1.25 inches in the front. From frame to frame, if you measure out the front end is only 1/4 inch higher than the rear. From body line, from the front body to the back body is 1.25 inches. The way they made these Chevys and the way they put the bodies on the frames is they line the body panels up to the frame, or the body panels up to each other, not made the bodies level. So that's why you get, it's even with the newer Chevy trucks. That's why it looks like it's, the rear end is kind of going like that. Hopefully that'll level out when I get the 3-inch leveling kit. But for right now, that's kind of what's happening. It's not a huge deal. I kind of like the way it looks too sometimes. Or I like the way it looks, but that's kind of why it gives that effect. So I want to thank you all so much for commenting. If I didn't get to your comments, I'm sorry. Like I said, I'm trying to narrow this down so it won't be a super long video. But thank you all so much for watching this video. If you like the video, leave a like. If you're new to the channel, please join the Trucks and Water family. We're constantly growing, constantly changing, new stuff coming out. Big announcements coming up in August, guys, so make sure you stay tuned to all the videos on the Instagram page. Of course, Instagram page is linked down in the description, so check it out there. Thank you all so much for watching the video. All of you, have a great day, and remember, never give up on your dreams.